when I ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that it wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, yeah, best pretend to play dead cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep. Forget counting sheep, I wanna count these cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on a mission until I get that bag. If I say it, you best to believe it. Couldn't nobody beat this. Work putting food on the table, but I don't serve no customer pizza. Nerve hit us up for a feature. Yep, you know what it is. Pick up the pen and the pad, put tweet on the map for rap, and now we up in this. I'd rather be up on my than be. Had enough of all the time, now I see the bigger picture. I can't be bitter and bitter though. Got a plan way bigger than that, cause we never really was rich, bro. We had to spend every dollar we had. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. Thought it wasn't all that. No, lad. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead cause I'm ready to attack.
Season 5. There are 4 weeks remaining. Blackout Bingo is currently underway. Time to head to the courts.
No one ever told me that. cracking, MP? Other than me? Come on now. You know I'm playing, man. There he is.
What up, Coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Man, I know. And I can't wait to get out there and go toe-to-toe with him, too.
Well, I've been working on the whiteboard for the last couple hours, trying to figure out how to slow him down.
All right. Let me see what you got here.
Pretty much you just need to outplay him. I need you to set the tone for the whole team. They're going to be taking their cues from you, and I'm really counting on you to get the upper hand in all aspects of the game.
Well, you know that won't be easy, man. You're talking about one of the best players in the...
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And, Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this. The league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
Russell kicks to Plumlee. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. And Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I'd like to see him use his size like that.
And here's Jordan outside. Sinks the triple.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Sexton on the wing. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Sexton. Over Jordan. Offensive rebound. LA's on 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Trying his luck from deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A drive by Russell. Bridges for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
Outside, Sexton. Driving the lane, and Sexton slams it in.
And this is why you got to prevent Sexton from getting in the lane. Once he does, he just explodes towards the basket.
And here's Jordan outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And 12 points for Jordan.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Shoots the three, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Jordan against Sexton, and Jordan sends it back. There's the three. And they get it back. Three-pointer. And it's Utah with the rebound. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
This quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played, and he's good on the three ball.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The Jazz with another miss.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Neto finds Jordan and airballs the triple. That one was way off. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 11-point game.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Got a piece of it. On the wing, Jordan lets it go with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jordan's got 21.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Russell passes to Plumlee. The open look here for Sexton. Misses the three.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the three. Statistics tell you that.
When they get going.
Jazz trail by 14. Harris outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Left side, Sexton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be...
Number 12. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Colin Sexton. At the line for 2.
From the start.
D up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
Long way to go, MP. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Draymond Green, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jordan, and it's Neto in at the point.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He had an impressive number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Jazz trail by 12. Here's Agbaji. 20 points for him last game against Cleveland. Outside, Russell. 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. Again, the Jazz score.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Markkanen. No good from Jordan. For Utah, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oftentimes, Clark, with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
Jordan, the bounce pass. Neto finds Jordan. Shoots a three. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Also looking it over. Pass to Plumlee. Bridges trying to free himself up. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Plumlee. And here is Los Angeles now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Jordan against Markkanen. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Out to the right wing. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Miles Bridges. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach for Utah?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Craig finds Jordan. Jacks up a three. The Lakers rebound. Craig, good. And the Lakers lead by 7.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Here's Agbaji. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Markkanen, and he gets the basket. Officials blow. Some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
The way games are played these days, sometimes it feels like a 3-point contest. Man, I wish I was playing in this era. But anyway, but credit these guys. They're not just taking them, they're making them.
Awesome performance so far. We'll see if the basket looks just as big to them in the second half. And now, moving on, a look at the players of the week deserving of the recognition. In the West, MP.
Leading the charge for this squad, man. Hey, Shaq, he's not only scoring well, he's impacting everything in all areas of the floor. Ernie, what an amazing guy, and his consistency has been unbelievable.
Now, he definitely has the respect and trust of his teammates. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
They've got Miles Bridges, D'Angelo Russell out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Markkanen in at the three. That's the group right now for Utah. Well, just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz, trailing by 5. There's the pass to Plumlee. There's the dish to Sexton. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Russell against Jordan. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Our next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Outside, Sexton. To the inside. Here's Plumlee. Count it. Plumlee's got 8 points.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
The drive by Jordan. Count that one. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Sexton against Jordan. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Jordan with the bucket.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Markkanen kicks to Russell. Bridges sets the screen for Russell. Drops it in from 14 feet away. He's got 13.
You know, we've seen a big jump from Russell in terms of his production. Now he's a legitimate scorer who can dominate a game with his offense.
On the wing, Jordan. Defended by Sexton. Aston Neto. Back to Jordan. The 3 ball. And it's Russell with the rebound. Jazz trail by 5. D'Angelo Russell, the 2nd overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his 2nd season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21.
Los Angeles Bulls.
Lakers trail by 7. So for the Lakers right now, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Jordan, and it's Rivers, and it's Craig in at the point guard.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
6 to shoot. And easy 2 points on the layup. Sexton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
And the muscle of Sexton, outstanding at just working through the contact and finding a way to finish.
Craig passes to Jordan, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get. It's on Lauri Markkanen. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Count it, good. And the Jazz lead by 9.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Jordan. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D is just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Plumlee kicks to Markkanen. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 9-point game. Jordan dishes to Green. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Back to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Come on, man, go get him.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. And the foul called on him.
Second team foul.
Here's Sexton. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jordan, 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Los Angeles on D. They trail by 9 points. And the foul called on him. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.
150. The Lakers. 9